Good morning, sweet students of class 8. Welcome back for in your geography class. We were dealing just now for population exercise, and I have told you all short questions in my previous video, as well as first distinguish we have taken, that was overpopulation and underpopulation. And now we are on second distinguish remaining part, that is distinguish second part, immigrant and emigrant. You can put heading two columns, you can make like this as I have made, and then I will be focusing on immigrant first point. Immigrant first point, you can write person, Person. It is SON. Person coming or arriving into a country is called an emigrant. A and an also you can put, that will be good. Person coming or arriving into a country is called an emigrant. Person, opposite point, person going out or departing from a country is called an emigrant. That is from E. Be very sure about the spellings, don't make mistake. Second point for immigrant, that is I, more immigrants can increase population of a country. If immigrants will be more, population will increase of a country. Then opposite point, second point for immigrant, more emigrants, that is S also must be there. More emigrants can decrease population of a country. Got it? Here you can make them plural. Now, third point, countries having more emigrants. Countries that are having more immigrants are Canada and Australia. Sorry, immigrants, that is IMMIGRATN, immigrants. So these are the countries which are having more number of people coming into these countries, that is immigrant. Countries having more immigrants are Canada and Australia. Countries having more immigrants, the countries which are having more immigrants, more people are going out from those countries, so these countries name are Bangladesh and Pakistan. So like this we have completed 3 points for emigrant and immigrants. So now let's focus on B third, that is distinguish B exercise third question. Birth rate and death rate is our point to distinguish. Okay, you can make two columns like this. Let us see first point for birth rate, what I have made for you. Birth rate A point, you can say the number of live births per thousand people in a year is called birth rate, and death rate point is the number of deaths per thousand people in a year is called death rate. Okay. B point for birth rate. A high birth rate can increase population size in a country. A high death rate can decrease population size of a country. Like this, you can complete. 2 points are over. Third point, I read slowly. India, comma, the developing country have very high birth rate due to lack of education. Last point for death rate. The death rate in India is becoming fairly low due to increasing medical facilities. Should I repeat? Check. The first point was the number of live birth per thousand people in a year is called death rate. The number of deaths per thousand people in a year is called death rate. A high birth rate can increase the population size in a country, and high death rate can decrease the population size of a country. India, the developing country, have very high birth rate due to lack of education, and the death rate in India is becoming fairly low due to increasing medical facilities. Like this, B third also over. Now, we are coming on B fourth. Working population and dependent population is our points to distinguish. So for working population, what is my first point? Pay attention. People aged between 15 and 65 years lie means reside in this category. People below 15 years or above 65 years lie in this category. CATGORY. Which category? Dependent population. So that was first point. Now B point for working population. This population usually produce economic sources in a country. All the economy or economic sources are produced by this working population in a country. So this dependent population, this population usually use economic sources in a country. Most of the economic sources are produced by working population, and most of the economic sources are usually used by this dependent population because they are not in ability to work. They are not able to work. Either they are very small or they are old aged, retired people. That's what. I hope you understood. C point. In advanced nations, percentage of working population is high. In advanced nations, percentage of working population is high. And for dependent population in advanced nations, percentage of dependent population is usually low or fairly low, you can say. Correct? I hope you all have written. No need to repeat. Still, you can check. I'm repeating. People aged between 15 and 65 years lie in the category of working population. People below 15 years and above 65 years lie in the category of dependent population. So below 15, between 15 and 65, it is working population. Below 15, above 65, it is dependent population. Then working population usually produce economic sources in a country. Dependent population usually use economic sources in a country. In advanced nation, percentage of working population is high. In advanced nation, percentage of dependent population is low. Okay. Now you can come on page 20. Choose the correct option for your second chapter. Choose the correct option first. Which of the following areas is sparsely populated? You can say desert. C option is correct because other there will be more facilities will be there. In desert, less facilities are there. Very hard life is there. So desert is sparsely. Sparsely means very less people are living. The most densely populated continent is Asia. B option is correct. Population change is affected by all of these. By all of these. What are these? All of these? All of these means you can say death rate, birth rate, and migration all are affecting the change in population. Fourth, the population of the world grew slowly when D option is correct. Birth, both birth rate and death rate were very high. Okay, so fourth answer D option is correct. Fifth, pick the incorrect statement. You can read all the statement and you will find that this statement A, plains have the lowest concentration of population. This is only incorrect. Others all are correct. Plains have the lowest concentration of population. That cannot be because plains have a plenty of food. Population increase when immigration exceed immigration. This is also correct. Then a fall in death rate leads to an increase in the life expectancy. It is also correct. Most Asian countries have more males than females. This is also correct. So B, C, and D are correct, while A is incorrect. So A is our answer. Now, which of the following statements about population pyramid is not correct? Population pyramid we have studied our answers. A narrow top shows a large number of old people. A narrow top shows a large number of old people. That is not correct about the population pyramid. Among the countries whose population pyramid shown below seems to be developed. While studying in your book, you have seen seems to be the least developed. The word least is missing from this page. It's got least developed. So least developed, you can say narrow top. The word least is not there. It is actually least is also there in this. Least. Least. So what will be least? This is least. B option is correct in this. You can see which are underdeveloped countries. In that only these are least developed countries because you can see number of old people are very less. They are not able to make the population survive for long as their medical facilities are not developed and they have weak immune system. That's what as the people are growing they are dying. Got it? So we have done this. Now we'll do Phillips. Pay attention, sweet students. We are here on Phillips now. Phillips are on this page number 21. You can see among the countries of the world, China has the largest population. The word China is written with pencil. You can write China. The population density of the world is 50% per square kilometer. It is an average. Okay, so 50 in digits. You can write 50, 5 and 0. An official counting of population is called census. CENSUS. I'm reading CENSUS. It's not visible properly because written with pencil. I've written with pencil so that you cannot make mistake. You have to also write with pencil. Don't use pen in your books. Okay, census. CENSUS. Listen my spelling and write. Or you can see from backside also sources there. The difference between birth rate and death rate give the natural increase of population. That is also in birth rate death rate column. You can see the difference between birth rate and death rate. The spellings are BIRTH birth, RATE rate birth rate, death rate DEATH RATE rate death rate. Fifth question. In a population pyramid, a broad base shows a higher birth rate and a broad top shows higher life expectancy. Got it? I repeat. In a population pyramid, a broad base, you have seen many diagrams. You can make one of the pyramid also in your book, sorry, notebook, and then you can submit when school opens. So, broad base show higher birth rate, spelling I have already told you, and broad top shows higher life expectancy. Life expectancy spelling LIFE EXPECTAN. CY also missing from the picture. So add CY also in this expectancy. Okay. Things to do. For things to do, dear students, it is a holiday homework for you. You have to find out which day is celebrated as World Population Day every year. Use internet, and you can go through. So this is holiday homework for you. You can give it HHW. Long questions we'll see next week, or in between, if I'll get some time, I'll try to upload the video before next week also. Okay. Keep studying. Goodbye. Take care. Stay at home. Stay safe and learn. Complete work. I need your notebooks as soon as school open. Maybe in July you may have your unit test also. We'll give notice to you in short while. Okay. Take care. Bye.